when your feet leave the ground, it is just the most spiritual moment I've ever had. You know, it is something that I've fantasized about for so long, and you know, and the best thing about it is that there is literally nothing between you and the world. And I think that is one thing about this sport that not a lot of people can attest to in their flying capacity, because most times you have a motor that's encompassed in a body and a frame, and there's just no such thing here. You know, you strap a motor to your back and there's nothing in front of you. It is just the most glorious feeling in the world. And I find it so hard to put that into words, but that is the closest I think I'm ever gonna get. Everything I've ever done in my life, I've done a lot of research before I took the leap. And one of the biggest things that I think is important about learning anything in life is having good teachers. So I did my research, I looked online, and everything that I've ever heard about Midwest PPG has just been stellar. Everyone has only good things to say about you. And then when I called you guys, everything was so seamless, so easy to work with. The people were so wonderful that you just made this the right choice by default. I came all the way from New York. There are other schools closer to me, but I chose this one in particular because of the fact that I just got that great feedback from you guys from the get-go. Not just once I got here, not once I paid the down payment, none of that stuff. From the get-go, people like JC, people like Matt, people like you, Dave, have answered questions and made this experience so interesting and amazing, because I've never had less doubt about something I'm about to attempt. My classmates were stellar. There were one state trooper, 2 engineers, 1 chef, and I think they're now like brothers to me. It's been such a wonderful experience. I've made lifelong friends. I'm still in touch with them, and it's been just an amazing experience. And yeah, I'm never gonna forget those people and this experience ever. I believe we flew on day 3. I think we are all very a little bit anxious, but I think we were all very keen to get out there. And we had been kiting for the first 2.5 days, and so I think we all were at a point where we were pretty good at kiting, and we had been out there practicing every day for as long as we could. And so I think that showed, and I think we got up in the air on day 3. By no means, when I came to this training facility, did I expect as much classroom time as we got. And I think that is just excellent, because we didn't just learn how to fly, we learned about everything about flying. We learned about climate, we learned about the clouds, we learned about wind, we learned about airspace, we learned about laws and legalities, we learned about our motors, we learned about how to take a motor apart and put it back together. We learned everything, and this is stuff that I think may go to the wayside in a lot of facilities, a lot of training places. You know, from people I've spoken to, this is not the norm, this is above and beyond. And I think that's such an excellent thing, because when you teach us from the ground up, it's so much easier to understand what's going on up there. But I really did enjoy the time, and you guys just are such phenomenal teachers. You take all these complex topics like, you know, airspace and cloud formations and things like that, and you break it into very digestible little morsels, and I really did enjoy it. You guys have literally given me wings, and I could never, you know, express how thankful I am. And you've done it in such a way that I leave here not only with this training, but with people that I trust with my life, literally, and that's very unique, to say the least. I'm totally up to doing just a flight with you guys. That would be a great way to, you know, say goodbye. Yeah, absolutely. Let's go fly. I think that's about it. Yeah.